Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. The Padres look for their 7th straight victory next. Chris Paddock gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's the first pitch to him. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Outside, 3-0 now. Luis Arias is on deck. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Here it is on 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Home run number 44 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first.
Now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Nola has it. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired. 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Outside, 2-1.
Ball
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead. Lance McCullers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well. in this one.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Tommy Pham.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. McCullers has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Kepler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner. Into
the box, Mitch Garver. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll come into play here at 319. 35 homers and 85 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jorge.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
In now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. McCullers is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Twins lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. So striding in, Lance McCullers as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swing and a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Digging in now, Chris Paddock, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Arise backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And now a pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Arias over at second. Cruz on at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he hits one on a line to left field. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick Garver.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, down.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Leading off the Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now that.
And now the Twins pitcher, Lance McCullers, flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
25.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. Home half of the fifth coming up. Twins are out in front, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hey.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off for ball one. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously, he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Now a bunt attempt here. 2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Ready now, Austin Nola will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic?
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Chris Paddock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Paddock is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a line drive. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here it comes. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Craig Stammen is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Machado is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The pitcher, number 43, Lance McCullers.
Into the box, Lance McCullers, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Standing in, Jake Cronenworth. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One and one the count now. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the belt, the pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Trent Grisham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. In now, Austin Nova. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Castro is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 11, Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Machado over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
Digging in, Mitch Garver, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0.
leading up for the Padres, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping into the box, Jake Cronenworth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rogers playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
San Diego down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Minnesota Twins pick up win number 107, best in the division. Lance McCullers records the victory, his 13th of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Chris Paddock is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.